Hope you're well. Thank you for staying home. It's a very good practice. And I pray you stay patient and positive. Very soon schools will be open and you'll be back to enjoy yourselves. The last time I was here, we looked at some vocabulary, we spelled, we pronounced, and we used them in sentences. I left you with some numbers. There were 4 numbers where you had to answer the questions correctly. I know you have the answers. I know you have the questions, so I'm going to give you the answers, the best answers that I expected from you. So we are having corrections. So I hope you have opened where you wrote last time, and straight away we are going. Number 1, say, what is the color of charcoal? The answer is black. Sorry. What is the color of charcoal? And the answer is going to be black. Number 2, the question was, what do we use to build houses? Someone could say bricks, sand, and other materials that you could mention. You can even say poles. So you have any of those, you can give yourself a tick. Number 3 said, what color is the sky? Go to your window, look up the sky. What color do you see? Is it purple? No. It's blue. Lastly, number 4, the question was, give one source of fire. And the answer we are going to have here is going to be charcoal. So you have a 4 out of 4. Mark it correct. These are the answers according to what we learned that day. Putting this aside, we are moving on to what we are supposed to cover today. And today we are having a language structure. We are going to have a language structure. The language structure we are going to have is, the first one is a question, and it is, what is dash dash used for? The response to this question will be dash dash is used for dash dash. So we are having a question and then how to respond to that particular question. Example, I have my examples here. I could ask you, using the question structure, what is clay? What is clay used for? Don't forget the question mark. So I'm using the first one, which is the question. What is clay used for? Using this very structure, I need to get a response. What is clay used for? The response is going to be, clay is used Clay is used for what? For making pots. For making that is what I expect. What is clay used for? Clay is used for making pots. That is the best way to answer such a question. I move to example number 2. I could say, what is sand? What is sand used for? Because it's a question, we don't need to forget that question mark. What is sand used for? What response are you going to give? You simply start by saying sand is used for building houses. For building houses. You have a full stop there because it's a response. So this is what we are doing today. We have the structure there, question and the response. I have my examples here. The first one says, what is clay used for? Then the response should be, clay is used for making pots. Full sentences. What is sand used for? Sand is used for building houses. You have your sibling next to you. You can ask a question using the vocabulary that we looked at last time we were here. You could ask your sibling, what is fire used for? Is it used for cooking or it is used for building? And as they are answering, it should be in full sentences. Fire is used for cooking. Okay. What is water used for? Is it used for building or it is used for growing crops? You answer accordingly. So, I'm going to give you a simple activity. I'm going to give you the questions. I put the answers in the brackets. Then you choose which one is the best. And when you're answering, you're using this structure so that you answer in full sentences. Putting the activity here. So the instructions are very simple. Give the correct answer. To the questions. To the questions below. Give the correct answer to the questions below. So I'm going to put 2 answers in the brackets and then you choose one of them. Number 1. What is fire? Used for? Brackets, I'm having 2 answers. The first one is burning rubbish. Then I have building houses. So choose one of those 2 and give the response. Like number 1, what is fire used for? The answer will be, fire is used for burning rubbish. I don't expect you to say, fire is used for building houses. Does fire build houses? Not at all. So we are moving on to number 2. What is Mara? Used for. Do we know Mara? Yes, it is red soil. Have you seen a road that is being constructed? In most cases they use the red soil to construct those roads before putting the tarmac. So Mara means red soil. In brackets I have two examples, two answers making roads. We have here. Making pots, then making roads. So you choose one of them. Number 3. What is charcoal? Used for. Guiding answers I have modeling, and cooking food. I have number 4 here. What is loam soil? Use for. Here I have cooking food, growing crops. Lastly, number 5. What is a stove? Used for. You're puzzled about a stove? Ask mommy. What mommy uses? An equipment that is used in the kitchen to cook, where you put the charcoal, is what a stove is. Brackets I have boiling water, or growing crops. So those 4 numbers, you try them out in your book during your free time, and you answer in full sentences using the structure that has been given. See you